Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good, and your lives are going even better. Than that, we are going to be jumping into the band known as a Bloody Tyrant, with a song called Sakai Jiken. They are a Taiwanese band. The only other Taiwanese band that I've ever heard in my life is a band called Gothic, which are black metal-ish. They're like symphonic black metal. So let us see what this is going to be like. I've never heard them. It should be interesting. Like, Taiwanese black metal is generally quite interesting, or Taiwanese music in general is generally quite interesting, but still. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, what time is it? It's fucking 11:30 here, so you're like 2 hours ahead of me. This reminds me of Cradle, actually.
Walk with me through forsaken lands, where warriors die while battling end to end. Stop with me in this realms of shame.
That's not too early. It's not early if you school. Yeah, I can hear it. Interesting, okay. So that was a minute in, so obviously traditional Taiwanese elements put into their, like, same with Thonic also. Like, the Taiwanese really love to add their own traditional elements into their music, which I can't blame them for, as their traditional instruments sound very beautiful. But still, let's see where we're going lyrically with this band. Walk with me through forsaken lands, where warriors died while battling hand to hand. Stalk with me in this realm of shame. A plague of this place born on ancestral plains. So basically, you're going through this place where loads of warriors have passed, and in this realm of shame, though, like, I wonder where we're going. So the levies or the levees lie broken, the rivers run red underneath my feet, a tale of sword yet unspoken, the valley walls crumble with fear replete. I'm guessing there's a lot of badness that has happened with where we're going with the song. There's a lot of darkness and depression, and obviously Taiwan has a really dark history, so I can understand why there'd be a lot of, like, sentiment against a lot of badness. And my Taiwanese history is awful, but I know there's been a lot of, like, Chinese occupation and that type of stuff, where, like, I know a lot of Taiwanese people hate China, for instance, because of the way they kind of oppress everybody. But yeah. I love the guitar line though, it's very cool.
Now we go on those sides about you in the light of agony and hatred. Fearless kings growing memories of pain, in the depths, in the essence of the sacred. Do not take on the side of a desperate as it springs from sorrow. We force to the gaze without fear. Puncture the best with the pain of 1,000 tears.
That's such a cool little interlude. That's so cool. I love that build up. That's actually really awesome. Yeah, Bloody Tyrant did a really good job, actually. That technique was weird, mate. That was like, where do we even go to? That was an inhale, man. That inhale was sounded weird, bro. It works, but it was weird. You know what I mean? Like, inhales always sound weird, but like that sounded weird. But okay, I don't know how best to say it about that, but still. So now recall all those eyes upon you in the light of agony and hatred. Yeah, it's all about obviously like occupation and obviously like other places looking down upon Taiwan for. I don't even know why, man. I wish I knew more about the history. Like, I kind of wish I'd read up more about it, but feel the skin crawl out the memories of pain in the depths and the absence of the sacred. Do not turn from the sight of the cursed bloom as it springs from the soil. We forge through the gate without fear, puncture the past with the blade of 1,000 tears. So I'm guessing like a lot of Taiwanese people are kind of like ashamed of their legacy, of the things of the past, of the way things have happened, and they just want to puncture it. They want to get rid of it. They want to slice it from existence. They want to just start fresh or start new in a sense, and just kind of change things up from there. Which, honestly, if you feel that bad about the way things have happened, man, then you can't blame them. Like, and that's why I guess Bloody Tyrant make music the way that they do. Like when I saw Thonic live, they had like a huge thing in the middle of their show about like how China's oppressed them and how they're not even allowed to use their own name when they go to like certain events and stuff like that. Like, you know, they have to go under the banner of China rather than Taiwan, if you know what I mean. So, you know, just like little things like, so the oppression is still kind of there, not as like severe as it used to be, I don't think, but it's still there. And I don't know, like my knowledge is limited, like I've said, but still, I'm enjoying the song. The song is really cool. Yep, definitely. Ooh, that low is cool. That was cool. Like, it was better than I was expecting, actually. When it started, I imagined Cradle, but then they just kind of, like, added their own sound to the style, obviously, because there's a lot of bands that start out sounding similar to Cradle, because, like, Cradle are just, like... I don't think it's even an influence, it's just, like, they just sound very similar to a lot of bands. I don't know. I wonder why you haven't listened to more of this band, either. Or of this band, either, should I say. But yeah, like, this was cool. This was, like, actually really interesting, especially because of, like, thinking about how their mindset must work also. But yeah, so my brother rend my head from form, and yet I rise of flesh reborn. So as in, like, even if you take the head, even if you go from that, another person will stand in my place. Why do you shiver with those eyes of fear? Have you not reached the end you hold so dear? You thirst for justice, you hunger for death. Marvel at the saplings that on flesh and blood did rear. You get in the idea, it's like it's all about destruction in a sense, like it's all very much like about that kind of what's even the word, man? Like they want revenge for what the fuck happened, which I can't blame them for. Like, if it was you and it was your people, you could understand like why you'd want that shit, man. Like, it's why I've always wondered like why, you know, in places like America, like the Indians didn't rebel as much as they did like now, like they kind of can, against having their land stolen from them by like people who weren't even meant to be in the land to begin with. Like, I never got that. It's totally fine for America to wipe out a whole race of people, or like, well, not completely wipe out, but you get the idea, like to kind of eradicate it and just take it. Like, I guess it was English people technically first, but you get the idea. Like, I don't know. I get like the way, you know, where the similarities are in that sense, like kind of like that, like Taiwan to China, like the Indians to America type shit, which is kind of similar, but still. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Awesome musically, like I enjoyed the black metal with the Taiwanese traditional elements, with obviously the female fronted growl who can do in-house, which is kind of cool, man. In-house are tricky. I can't do in-house. In-house are difficult. I've tried, man. I just can't physically do it, man. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.